Hello everybody, Ryvex here, and yep, I decided to rebrand myself to Revex since I realized how stupid it sounds to have numbers in your name. So, everybody's summons is going well, as in for me, as you can see here, I do not have the Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but hopefully sooner or later I will be able to get him. I didn't even get Majin Ku, that's his name right? Yeah, Majin Ku. I haven't seen Daima yet, so as that, although I will watch it obviously. And wait, he's a supporting character. Well, whatever. It's not his showcase. We're gonna be talking about this Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. This is my first, look at this guy. I don't know what he does, but we will learn together. I do have his equipment since he is melee type or strike based. I'm gonna be recommending him some strike based equipment. And for today, I have two teams that I would like to talk about. One is Daima, obviously, and the other one is Hybrids. Although you can put him on any team as long as you put him in leader slot, or if you have like some other combination with him. So we're gonna start with his status. So his special cover change is Blast. Alright, so that's cool. I fought against some people and I wondered what its special cover change was, and I knew it was Blast. I had a strange feeling. So we're gonna go to max stats here. As you can see here, he does 3,000 more damage than Blast. And he's Episode Saga, Daima Saga, Normal Strike and Blast. Alright, we're going to the arts. Strike and Blast have a damage cut penetration. Applies attribute upgrade minus 10% to enemy sustained damage cut effect to self for 10 timer counts upon activation. Blast armor when changing forward. And I'm pretty sure same goes for the Blast. Yep. Then we have Fuel Crush. 40% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 100% to health restoration for 3 timer counts. Also nullifies enemies restore health when it reaches 0 effects when this character attacks for 3 timer counts if there are at least 2 enemy battle members remaining. Then we got the green card, Flash Charge. Draw strike cards. Next, restores own health by 10 and ki by 40. 30% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special action to activate when changing cover to self for 5 timer counts. Cancels sealed status of all own arts cards. Cancels sealed status of own Rising Rush. Then we got his ultimate, Rapid Storm Cannon. 40% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer count, nullifies enemies, restores health when it reaches 0 effects when this character attacks for 3 timer counts. Additional 20% to ultimate damage inflicted per tag Daima or tag Vegeta clan member other than this character in the party for 3 timer counts. And so that's what I'm saying. The Hybrids team is gonna have Vegeta clan like Super Trunks and future Super Saiyan 1 Gohan and Trunks, the tag team. And Arts Boot is just the usual 13,000 attack, blast attack, strike defense, and blast defense. We're gonna move on to its abilities. So for its main ability, it's time you learn your place. Randomly destroys 2 of your own cards and draws a special arts card and the ultimate arts card, Rapid Storm Cannon. Restores own health by 25% and ki by 30. Shortens ally substitution count by 3. Also reduces enemy's advantage against to 0 if there are 2 defeated enemy battle members. That's actually crazy. The ability 30% to Daima, Vegeta clan, or tag Saiyan base strike attack, and blast defense, and 80% to tag Daima base strike defense during battle. So Daima is for sure going to get the benefit here. So we're gonna move on to its unique abilities. First one being Ultimate Fierce Assault. 252 damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 70%. Cannot be cancelled. Reduces impact, slice, and pierce damage received by 20%. Increases arts card draws people by 1 level. Cannot be cancelled. Minus 10 to strike and blast arts cards. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Restores on ki by 40. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. Cancels own attribute downgrade. shortens ally substitution count by 2, activates twice, applies buff effect, nullifies attribute downgrade up to 2 times to allies, activates 5 times. If unique gauge is at 50 or more, also consumes 50 of it and the following effects occur. Restores own health by 15% plus 30% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Applies buff effects, nullifies enemies' reduced key effects itself for 10 timer counts. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 10 timer counts. Randomly destroys 2 enemy cards, reduces enemy key by 20. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemies as special action that activate when changing cover to self for I lost myself. For 5 timer counts when this character uses a strike or blast arts card activates once. Activation count resets after character switch. Applies the following effects to self if you have 1 or fewer cards after this character uses a strike or blast arts card activates once. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards, restores key by 40. Plus 50% to damage inflicted for 5 timer counts, nullifies unfavorable element factors for 3 timer counts. Activation counts reset after character switches. So I'm pretty sure you can do this once every switch. Now we're gonna move on to its second unique gauge, which is Magic Busting Radiance. Charges on unique gauge while this character is on standby. Unique gauge will start at 50. Applies the following effect to self every time an ally is hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character is on standby. Restores health by 3, recharges unique gauge by 4, plus 50% to next special move. Damage inflicted cannot be stacked, and it only activates once. Activation count resets when this character enters the battlefield. Shortens substitution count by 1, activates twice. Activation count resets when this character enters the battlefield. The following effects occur when an ally defeats an enemy. Restores own health by 20, it reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 1. The following effects occur when an ally is defeated, activates once. Charges own unique gauge by 50, increases own Dragon Ball by 1, restores ally health by 20, plus 20% to damage inflicted by allies. The following effects occur when enemy activates a special move arts, ultimate arts, awakened arts, or rising rush while this character is on the battlefield. Shortens ally substitution counts by 3%, by 3. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 30% to a special move. Ultimate and awakened arts power for 3 timer counts. Now we're gonna move on to the equipments. Our very first equipment is going to be this awakened Jaren one, which is gonna be mainly focusing on strike, attack, and defense. So I'm not gonna go over this. How to get? You get this memory in the Legends Metal Exchange shop. And then we have this, the time machine takes off, special move damage 10%, strike defense 20%, 12% to own strike attack when 3 battle members attack Vegeta clan. Blast defense 20%, 12% to own blast attack when 3 battle members attack Vegeta clan. And you get this in the Hyperdimensional Exchange shop. And then we have this Daima equipment based on 10% strike attack 30%, blast attack 30%. And you get this in the Ultimate Equipment Collection Normal Daima. And then we have this other Daima equipment, base blast defense 20%, special move damage, and health restoration both at 15, strike attack at 35%. And you get this in the normal Daima 2 in Ultimate Equipment Collection. And then we have this another Daima equipment, base health 10%, blast attack 12%, 12% to blast attack when tag Daima and tag Super Saiyan is a battle member. Strike attack 12%, 12% to strike attack when tag Daima and tag Super Saiyan is a battle member. And you get this in the Hyperdimensional Exchange shop. And then we have this Awakened Haya. Strike defense 23, key recovery 20. Slot 3, gain the true strike, attack, or blast attack. I would suggest you to get the strike one. And you get this memory in the Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush. Last but not least, because there isn't a lot of, there's not a lot of equipment for this guy. We got useless against my Super Saiyan Blue form. Base strike defense 80%, blast attack and defense both at 50%. Slot 3, I would suggest you to get this top one, 50% to strike attack when tag Vegeta clan is a battle member. You can get this in the Rush Metals Exchange shop. Now we move on to the teams. So as I said in the intro or like the start of the video, one of the team is going to be Daima. So our first team is going to be Daima. Since one of our equipments requires Super Saiyan, this LF Super Saiyan Mini Goku, I would suggest you have to go for him. And then if you do have this Kid Buu, you could also, this is cool, I mean, my bad, you go for him because he does increase Strike and Blast defense, so it's gonna be like, he's a support type, so he's gonna give you a lot of buffs, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen this guy yet, but I will later on. I will cover him also, so stay tuned for that. You could also go for this Tamagami, I'm pretty sure that's his name. Tamagami number 3. This Glorio, yeah, Glorio, and this guy too, although I don't think so because he's blue and this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is green. So also this free to play because I'm pretty sure I've heard that he's gonna get a Zenkai. So later on you can use this guy's Zenkai for the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now we're gonna move on to the second team, which is going to be these hybrids. So the first one is going to be the Super Trunks. This Super Trunks is a Vegeta clan, obviously, and he's also pretty tanky too. So we have that. Our next one is going to be these future duos, and I'm pretty sure he's still gonna be able to get the the additional buff for Vegeta clan because Trunks here. So that's that. And also because of the second life too. Although I'm pretty sure Super Trunks does have endurance, I think, and also no, I don't think Super Saiyan 3 doesn't have endurance. So then we're gonna have this Ultra Beast, obviously, because he's doing pretty good, honestly. And then this Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then we have this future Super Saiyan Trunks here, adult, because he's pretty good at defending. I'm not gonna lie. Although he is blue, so that's going to be a problem. But there is his ways, you know. There's gonna be people that are gonna have the Super Trunks right here, so it could be an easy counter for the Super Trunks. Now I'm gonna move on to his Zenkais. So our first one is going to be the Legends Limited Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because his Z ability also does give, I think, Blast, Strike and Blast defense during battle, as you can see here. And his Zenkai ability is Green Anti Saiyan, which Vegeta is a Saiyan, just in case you guys didn't know this. Last but not least, this Goku Mini is going to get a Zenkai, so stay tuned for him. I'm gonna use this guy also for Daima, for the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, so keeping this in mind, you want to put this guy Zenkai in your team, and that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of Zenkais for him, I don't know why, but hopefully later on he's gonna have like a bunch more, since Daima is just going to Dragon Ball Legends. So I'll see you guys later.